the people in the county can be able to utilize.
All right, and like I said earlier, we're keenly following on that devolution conference. ODM leader Raila Odinga is expected to address any minute from now. But we now want to cross over to Homa Bay, where Jesse Rogers, our colleague, has been pitching there since Monday. Jesse, good afternoon. What are we supposed to expect today as we enter day 2?
Well, Grace, as you rightly put it, we've been here since Monday, just following up on the very latest in the devolution conference that has been hosted right here. 12 years of devolution, as we've told our viewers. This is the 9th conference of its kind hosted right here in Homa Bay County. Now, today, we expect the ODM leader Raila Odinga to give his keynote address. As we understand, he's already in the main tent right behind me, as you can see on your screens right now, with a flurry of governors, including the host governor, Gladys Wanga, and including the COG chair as well. His speech might definitely center on matters to do with devolution. Many refer to Raila Odinga as the father of devolution, and ever since the 2022 general election, revenue to the counties is actually increased. In this financial year, they were pushing for 450 billion. That's what the ODM leader wanted the counties to get. Well, they got 415 billion, that being 15 billion more than the allocation in the last financial year. So we definitely expect the ODM leader to touch on this because he's been quite vocal on it. Apart from that, today's theme has been centered on matters human rights. And it goes without saying that ODM leader Raila Odinga is quite vocal and is a critic of the government when it comes to some of the issues around human rights atrocities that we've seen in the country, borrowing from the previously held protests around Sabasaba, around the June 25th protests and all that. So the ODM leader Raila Odinga will definitely give his take and push for compensation of the victims around protest. Remember, a committee has been formed, a task force around the compensation of victims, but not just that. Implementation of the NADCO report is equally quite key, and we're pretty sure the ODM leader Raila Odinga might touch on that. And Grace, it goes without saying, since you're a political reporter, between UDA and ODM will definitely be highlighted. The president was here, and from his speech, he didn't have to say it, but he mentioned that he has been welcomed so many times in Homa Bay County since 2023 January when he first came to Homa Bay. Just yesterday, he mentioned that the working relationship will definitely continue. Gladys Wanga mentioned that the working relationship will continue despite her being an opposition governor. So that might be touched upon, borrowing from what Raila Odinga mentioned not too long ago, Grace, that ODM and UDA working relationship might just continue beyond 2027. So that's just a breakdown of what we can expect right here. And in just but a few, we'll be crossing over live once the ODM leader Raila Odinga takes to the stage in order to make sure our audience is fully informed about what exactly is going on here on matters devolution. Back to you in studio, Grace.
All right, thank you so much, Jesse, for bringing us just an update and bringing us just up to speed on what to expect this afternoon. As Jesse has rightfully said there, ODM leader Raila Odinga is expected to address the congregants this day. This is second day. Remember, yesterday, President William Ruto opened the devolution conference. We're going to be catching up a bit later on with Jesse and also Daniel Karaoke for more. Now to some shocking news.